The National Cereals and Produce Board blew $7.1 billion on tricksters while farmers wait for the marketer to buy their grain. The CEO took off at the scent of the scandal. "I'm not unaware of the rip-offs at the National Youth Service, Kenya Power, Kenya Pipeline Company and Youth Enterprise Development Fund. But the NCPB is a threat to national security. Eradicate it now." On August 4, 2016, on the trail of the NCPB rot, I wrote, "There is shocking casualness the way maize farming is treated. The gravy chain is a study in the tenderpreneurship phenomenon gone awry. The conspiracy of silence is the chosen weapon whenever maize troubles are voiced. Farmers are suing against fake adulterated fertilizer. By planting time in February 2016, farmers were told ridiculous tall stories about slow-hauling vehicles from Mombasa due to heavy rains. On April 12, 2018, I called for the disbandment of the NCPB. Kenya will soon become a net importer of maize. Farmers are turning their back on a crop that holds them and their land hostage. That a country can be deficient of its staple food mocks the annual ritual of restocking the abused strategic food reserve. Food security is national security. When you undermine food security, it's treason. But who can bail the cat when the sector is a mulch cow? Finally, we must gather the courage to restructure NCPB to accord the devolution or scrap it altogether." I surmised, concluding however that no Kenyan regime has had the temerity to make the call of treason on those bent on sabotaging food security because food farming and marketing is lucrative for pro-regime oligarchs. I was right. A month later, the chickens are home to roost. The NCPB setup facilitates theft. It's redeemable. We imported $6.5 billion fertilizer to sell to farmers at a subsidized rate. But the Agriculture Ministry, NCPB and local administration officials colluded in a designer-opaque vetting system to register masquerades, proxies and gift the consignments to relatives, and crony merchants listed as farmers. Having bought the 50 kilograms bag at the subsidized KSH 1,500, cloned farmers hoarded the fertilizer, caused artificial shortage, adulterated, repacked and offloaded it to genuine farmers at double the subsidy price. Assuming $6.5 billion fetched 130 million bags at $1,500 per 50 kilograms bag, by retailing it at $3,000, the thieves carted away $390 billion at the expense of the taxpayer, farmer and food security. This is how big the scandal is. Fertilizer distribution delay in the 2016 planting season was part of a larger plot to sabotage maize production for a wicked heist in 2017. The result was a bad crop and deliberate poor pricing at the NCPB. Air supply of maize imports in air, the fraud chain running from the presidency, through cabinet, parliament, the NCPB and local administration officials then sequestered fraudsters between the NCPB and the farmer. Artificial maize shortage aided by a poor harvest for lack of inputs led to skyrocketing prices of maize meal in 2017. A panicked government facing an election subsided imports for millers while farmers were harvesting their crop. At $3,200 per 90 kilograms bag, government-aided merchants saw a kill at the NCPB when the subsidy ended. An extension on imports allowed cheap imports and resell to the NCPB for windfalls. In the cereal-producing North Rift, it is confirmed political godfathers imported cheap maize, mixed it with cheaply bought grain from frustrated farmers camping in line at the NCPB depots, and used proxy farmers to offload the illicit cargo to the NCPB for a fortune. That's how a farmer's 3 children allegedly scored $637 million from a 1,600-acre crop and buying from other farmers. The discrepancies glaringly reveal meticulous fictitious deliveries. At 30 bags an acre, Farmer A delivered 9,000 bags from 500 acres for shish 28.8 million instead of the maximum 15,000 bags for shish 45 million at shish 3,200 per bag. Farmer B supplied 7,414 bags for shish 23.7 million, 1,414 bags more from 200 acres. Farmer C sold 14,735 bags for shish 47.2 million from 1,400 acres that should have produced 42,000 bags to earn a cool shish 134.4 million. Yet Farmer D plowed all his 1,400 acres but instead of harvesting 42,000 bags to earn shish 134.4 million, he only delivered 14,735 bags earning a paltry shish 47.2 million. Farmer E surprisingly harvested and delivered precisely 104,000 bags from 3,467 acres for shish 332.8 million. Where did all this cash go? To fund campaigns, stupid, via email protected.